it's another beautiful day in paradise. About 40 degrees. It's certainly looking like it's gonna rain today, or if it gets cold enough, snow. It's Friday, and I'm heading over to the Foundry to deliver forebears and many horses. Those are the two Indian busts that I crated up beginning of the week, and I'll be doing that today. Also, I'm going to be viewing the waxes from the molds that were made of Prairie Warrior and anything else that might be ready to be looked at. So it's going to be an interesting day. Don Burnell, who's taking the took clays to Las Vegas, is getting a larger than life-size cowboy, the one that I showed you being welded together last week and the week before. He's getting that loaded up on his trailer to take to Las Vegas as well. And so a lot of things going on today. You'll have a lot to view and see. And so let's continue. About 170 years ago on the Bozeman Trail, which this is right here, you can see it over there on the hillside. That was an old wagon trail. If you can imagine stagecoaches and covered wagons and buckboards going up that trail right there. Don Burnell in the blue Levi shirt and pants. He's the guy that's taking my clays down. We just loaded them up into his truck. They're going to put that bronze in the back of that truck. Good luck. This is the iron horn that Don is going to take down. Where are you going now, Las Vegas?
Yep,
yeah.
To the National Finals Rodeo.
Turn it around, let's see the front of that. This is a piece I did a long time ago. Looks great. I did a life size of this one too. Hello, Jeff.
Dave, how are you?
What are you doing? Oh, making a base.
Basing up some.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's ready to go. All right, this is Spirit Wings and Peace Talker. They're ready to go too to the client that we sold in August. So a lot of stuff coming out. They went and got a bigger lift, and they got the straps already on it. Elaine's working on the first waxes to come out of the mold of Plains Warrior. I'll put a picture up on the video to show you what it looks like. And she's just, you know, cleaning up seams and stuff like that, right?
Yep, I'm getting rid of the seam line, which I've done everything except for this one here.
Once you take this and show it what it looks like.
Alright, so here's the seam line, and now I'm just getting rid of little pits and things and filling it in with red. So that wax is softer and easier to work with than the brown.
This is that Victory Brown wax, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now see, when I made the little brass tacks down here, some of them obviously didn't come out in the molds, and so they've made new ones out of red wax. And here's the other one, uncleaned and unprepared. And that's what she'll be doing next.
Grab some of the parts and pieces.
Now see those, yeah. Now see there, it shows how hollow this is, and that goes right up through there. And the thickness of the wax is, I would say, probably about 1/8 of an inch or something like that. So that's a hollow casting. Is it open in the top of the head too, or is that?
It's
no,
not,
it's closed. Okay.
They may cut a hole in that, and
oh, there's the headdress.
I did already work on one of these headdresses.
Yeah.
That's already done, but this is what it looks like before.
Yeah, that's right out of the mold, the headdress.
Yeah. And so I've got to take off all this stuff. We like to leave this because those are parts of the
that helps transfer the bronze. Now this is one that's been sprued up. A lot of these are for vents that bleed off gas caused by the, see, it'll actually be poured in this position, and the couple burn out of the mold, and then the bronze will just flow down through these sprues, and the thin one on the side is for gases to escape as the bronze is poured down into the ceramic mold. So that's one war bonnet already done and prepared to be cast. I wondered how they were going to do that. But anyway, well, thank you, Elaine.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And have fun working on that.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Have you got the arms? Where's the bow and arrow and stuff?
Here are the pieces. Some of the pieces at least.
Okay.
I think some of them were already sent through. But
now these are pieces she's got to prepare for being made molds of. Unbelievable how many pieces. That's
I think there's
well over 20 pieces.
Let's see. So I made a parts and pieces list here. There's one large Indian part and then 15 pieces, one headdress and one shield.
Wow.
And we haven't gotten the shield
yet.
yet.
The shield's still got to come through, yeah. Because that's what I worked on last week to prepare for the mold.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to be it from the Foundry today. A lot of times I come to Bozeman and I never actually get to downtown Bozeman. And that's what I'm entering right now, is just the outskirts, the eastern end of Bozeman. Some of these buildings, like this one right here, date back to probably the latter part of the 1800s to the early part of the 1900s. Looks like we got some protesters of some kind out here. Anyway, this is a high school that Gary Cooper went to, from what I've been told. The actor Gary Cooper. Alright, that's pretty much Bozeman, so heading home. I just wanted to show you this horse skull that I've got. It's an actual horse skull that a friend of mine, an artist friend, found on the old Oregon Trail, and he sent me the skull years ago, and I've used it as a model for doing horses' heads. And if you can ever get a hold of one, if you're doing horses, for whatever kind of horse you're doing, like an Arabian or as in this case, an old Mustang, and it would be really helpful to have one, because most of the surface of the head is in play on the sculpture. So anyway, I thought you would like to have seen that horse skull. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to paint this the color of clay, and the reason for that is because, like when I put clay on the surface of this horse's skull, some of the bones might just show through the clay, and it'd be a lot less confusing if the clay was the same color as the stuff that I'm putting in. All right, I'm done putting the paint on, and I will pick this up next week, and not sure it'll be Monday, but it will be sometime next week, and I can't wait to get back in and do clay. Oh, I was going to do the lower part of the Indian or the figure. Well, I'll do that Monday. I'm going to let that dry. It's still wet on the upper part. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye.